I participated the Online Life Cultural Exchange Program, aka OLCEP, and little did I know there was a talent show at the end of the day, so I immediately participated and demonstrated a trick I never once believed was possible, as there are plenty of slides done in this routine, and it was very nerve-wracking due to the lack of experience in performing due to COVID.
Slowly!
Slowly?
Somebody said.
If you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing, as subscribing helps me create more content like this. On top of that, subscribing is free and you can always change your mind. Hope you're having a good day and enjoy my first reaction video. Hello guys, welcome back, and today I am going to give you a full explanation on the tutorial I did for my youth exchange program. Now, I know this quality is blurry, I apologize for it, but I will show this clip 3 times. I will go through it once and react with you. By all means, I haven't really watched this video yet. I saw the first few seconds, and it goes across what I've been doing YouTube for the first few seconds, and I cannot show you, but I guarantee you it's nothing special. I will play it for a second time, meanwhile teaching you side by side how did I do the trick, and the last one will be after the tutorial, and I'll give you a full clip. I will cut some parts, I guess, maybe especially those but I'll make sure most of the important things are there. The third one will be the full performance of it, so you can enjoy it yourself fully, however you want. So yeah, let's get to it. 7 seconds into the video. Alright, people cheering. Yeah. So every playing card has each specific card, which makes it special, right? So they are like... Okay, by the way, when I was doing this, I was sort of nervous, so that you can see that I dropped the Queen of Hearts on the table. By the way, I said unique because it's an interesting fact to note 52 cards. Number one, it draws their attention away from the trick itself, so when I do it, they won't really pay attention to the trick, they'll pay attention to what I'm talking about and what the magic looks like. Number two, they won't find a secret, they'll think about it, like why is it so special? So it gives them another thing to let them think, to let them block their mind from thinking about how the trick is done. So yeah, let's continue. The sixes, the queens, the nines, you know, all those. And they have different suits like the diamonds, the hearts. I forgot to mention clubs and spades, so just, you know, put it there. So now, this is a show of 4 kings. Now what I mean by that is, if I pick... You can tell my hands were shaking and how I gripped the cards. Oh my god. It was something I thought of before the actual thing starts, like you wipe it a bit, then you do the dot change. I think I explained this in the color change video in my YouTube channel. I put a link down it below in the description. So yes, I take the 4 of hearts, I flip it down, and there is the King of Diamonds, the first king. And boom, first king right there.
Wow!
Okay, and here, you know, if you have been a big follower of my YouTube channel, you know where this is leading. I will do the Under the Fan production, also in the same thing in my YouTube channel, called 10 Things That Makes You Look Cool in the Card Table.
Wow,
And so what's funny is that you see that I did it twice. Wait, hold on. I rewind it a bit. Right there.
Wow!
You see properly. I did it twice, mainly because the first one I did not see it. I did not really grab the card. I was very concentrated on that, you know, that wow factor. So it actually made me slip.
Continue.
The
second king, right?
That's
so
normal.
all I gotta do is do this, and you know, second king comes up.
And you can hear them cheering in the background. If it's too loud, I'll try and, you know, lower the voice down if possible.
Yes, 2 out of 4.
2 out of 4, yes, correct.
2 out of 4. So I'm going
Oh,
to cut the deck.
that's so terrible. That's so terrible. Anyway, it's over, but I really hate that mistake. Because if you do it, there's a difference doing it online and on person, so it really hides the whole purpose of me doing that. Let's continue.
Right here, alright. And the top
Now, the
part-
reason why I kept a break there is to prove that I actually cut the deck and and it's the from the middle, so that they can see it's now the king of hearts.
The king.
Oh.
And for the last card, you can.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
I sort of stumbled on that false
Mix it
shuffle, but
around
it's
a bit.
okay. It worked out in the end perfectly.
Shuffle it a bit. So watch this very closely. 1, 2, 3.
Oh.
There you have the fourth king.
Wow.
Oh.
So I'm not really encouraging this, but if you guys happen
Yeah, I'm not really encouraging this, as in.
to know like poker, so it might be beneficial for this trick. So what I mean by that is, I will take the 4 kings. I will put them.
I've screwed up the order of the placements of the kings. What the hell?
Randomly in the deck,
Okay, randomly.
so you can see like the 4 kings are there.
Now, in fact, I kind of actually messed this up because the 4 kings are supposed to be face down, not face up. So, but actually, it worked out all well in the end. So yeah, let's continue.
Middle. I'm going to push it in, and I want you to watch very closely.
Okay, that was
to this,
terrible.
alright? Watch very closely.
If you slow it down, it's terrible, but you won't see it difference.
Wow.
Oh.
Wow.
All I did was bottom
How
deal with.
come?
So this is
Wow.
not the video which is recorded in advance, not the video. Okay.
So these
Ah.
4 kings will make up to a very like strong pair. So you have the 4 kings.
Yeah, that's when
of
I
course,
realized that I messed
the rest
up because
can
I
give
saw that
them
the
good
4 kings.
Oh.
Because I'm supposed to
Give
open my
them
cards up because as I'm the
rubbish
dealer,
cards, including
then the
myself. So this
2
guy can
sides,
win
then
the
the
first
front one.
Oh.
So with that
Wow.
being said, right,
I was trying to pick someone here.
Mario,
Yes.
where do you think these cards come from?
So here I'm doing the
Like,
move
where do you
without them
think they actually
knowing.
came from?
Where it came? Where does it come from?
Yeah, the 4 kings.
I don't know.
Okay, I'm gonna show you. It's from the bottom of the deck. I took it out. I put all the 4 kings at the bottom.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do it one
Okay.
more time. The 4 kings are going in there.
In the
right?
Just to
bottom.
prove it.
Yeah.
Huh?
First one.
Oh?
Second one.
Come on, slowly, slowly. Come on,
Okay,
slowly.
slowly.
Slowly, slowly.
What the I'm not sure, but I think he had a voice crack, but I'm gonna continue pushing on.
Slowly.
So I let him see it slowly, but I actually do that movement so it kind of hides it. Now I forgot to do one more card to my hand, but that's okay. It's kind of defeats the whole purpose of saying what poker is, but it's already done, and I think that's also a good thing to note as well. I forget some things easy, so they know that the kings are there.
Of course, this guy thinks he will win again, right? Because he has the best hand. He has the best play. He has the 4 kings.
Yeah.
So these two. Well, this one has a full house. Not bad.
Now I was surprised that I had a full house. I didn't really expect it, but it's also very good in that sense.
Full house. Yeah.
Yeah. This one has one pair. So they will all like gamble for him, right? That his hand will win. But don't forget, I am the card cheat, and
That's
I can
so
give myself
nostalgic.
the best hands possible.
Now this trick was from actually Daniel Madison. I bought it from his bottom deal masterclass. I don't think I'm supposed to expose this trick, but I'll briefly explain it later. So the way I say it, don't you forget I am the card cheat, sounds kind of like in a way kind of like cool, but also weird in the same way. So you see in his expression, he was blown away by that. He was like, what the hell? Because he was paying attention to the kings. He never take note of these aces. So it's kind of like a blessing in disguise. So you show them this, while meanwhile you're doing another trick behind their back. In this case, in front of them, but without them knowing.
Waste. Yeah.
Yeah, full ace. So here I'm trying to clean up as fast as I can. I
So right
stumbled
now,
a bit.
because
Yeah.
the focus is on the 4 kings, right?
Yeah.
So they are very special because thank you for having them on the show, right? So
Oh, that was
what I'll do
terrible.
is these four kings have
I think it looks like I kind of cut the deck, but I'll explain it later.
hearts, clubs, and diamond right there, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them here. I'm going to show you one last time. King, heart, clubs, diamonds. I'm going to put it over.
Look at his hands. Professional. Oh!
What?
Oh!
Wow.
Oh!
Oh.
No!
As with goes with the season, have a beautiful Christmas
This was the moment when I blew their mind out of their head.
with your family and friends.
Very nice.
Now, you can see here there are four kings right here. I'll explain it later, but you know, it's kind of, they kind of pay attention to this. They don't really realize this.
Oh, incredible! William.
Thank you.
So yeah, the trick is ended,
Yeah.
and I'll give you the thorough explanation right now. I'm gonna give you a tutorial on how I did that trick. Now, I'm just gonna give not gonna give a thorough explanation. I'm just gonna go through it briefly, mainly because this video is already quite long. So I'm just gonna go through it as fast as I can. First and foremost, you're going to have to find 3 cards first. The first of which is the kings, then the aces, then the twos. On the twos, you write have a beautiful Christmas in the order you want to produce. So let's say I did mine diamonds, clubs, hearts, spades, right? So diamonds is half, clubs, beautiful Christmas. So I'm gonna put the spades on top. As for everything as well, as diamonds, clubs, hearts, spades, aces, diamonds, clubs, hearts, spades. You're going to take the deck, you're going to put the twos that are written have a beautiful Christmas, you're going to put it on top like so. Then you're going to put your aces, and now I'm going to put the kings. I'm going to take the 4 kings like this. I'm going to separate the red and the blacks. I'm going to put the reds on top untouched. I'm going to mix the blacks in like so. So clubs is on the bottom and diamonds is on the top. You can just riffle them like so, and then whenever they say stop, you're gonna retrieve that card, and then you're gonna show them like, oh, it's a 7. Okay, never mind. So what if I do this? This is called a dot change, and how I did it is fairly simple. When you're showing the card, make sure you have a pinky break beneath the top card, which is the king of diamonds. You're going to put this on top of the top card. You're going to hold both cards together. You're going to bevel it, and you're going to push it like so. Now this is something very hard to do, so I recommend you take that procedure and then you use your thumb and middle finger. You're going to grab the non-index corners. You're going to pull it towards yourself. You're going to shake it. In the meantime of shaking it, you're going to turn that card over like so with your index finger. So when you shake it, alright, you're going to put it on top of the deck. You're going to show that it's turned into the king of diamonds, and then you can show the first king is done. Now the next one, I didn't shuffle the deck, so I just riffled half the deck into my other hand, not showing the bottom cards of these. You're going to show it like this. So remember, top half, this is the bottom half. And then I'm going to use my right hand, which is the right fan. I'm going to brush the left fan like so. In the meantime, I'm going to use my ring finger when I'm brushing. I take this king of clubs like so, right? So in fast motion, it kind of looks like this. So then you can do this move. You can do it straight away or however you want. When you're producing it, just make sure that as you're doing it, you mix this movement like so. And when you make that movement, you drop the card, letting off your ring finger go like so. And then you can show it's the second king. You're going to go ahead, the random card is still on top, right? Perfect, that's good. That's where you're going to need it. You're going to take the top packet with your left hand, the bottom packet with your right hand like so. You're going to split it. But in the meantime of splitting it, your right hand's first finger is going to touch on that bottom card, which is the random card. You're going to put it like so. Make sure angle it slightly towards their eye level. So it looks like I just cut the deck. And when I finish cutting the deck, I'll put this card on top like so. The random card is in the middle of the deck, don't worry, it's back to its, whatever position. So I'm going to leave a break to show that I actually cut the cards, and then I turn over the top card to reveal it's the king of hearts, to reveal that my precision is very accurate. Right now, I am going to show the last king. I'm going to produce it like so. Bruh. And the way I do it is that your 3 fingers, right, it's going to hold it like so, and your ring finger is going to be like, your first finger is going to be here.
you're going to pull that card sideways towards your hand, your palm like so, and then make it a gap. And when there's a gap, your left hand is going to go over and put it on top of this card, not touching it. And then you're going to show that it instantly appears. You're just going to push it out. Don't push it out slowly or else it looks very fake. I'm going to push it out. Push it out. And then you're going to reveal that it is the last king required for this. You are going to describe about poker. Make sure these cards go in an order. Diamonds, clubs, hearts, spades. With this, you're going to turn it over. You're going to put it in 4 different positions in the deck. Like so, face down. Now in the performance I did it face up, which was a mistake. So I'm going to reveal it to you like so, and then like this. You can spread it out. You're going to do a move which is going to cost you a bit of time. All you're going to do is when you're pushing these cards in, your pinky will push these cards to my outer edge. It's not towards inside, it's towards outside. And you're going to push it all the way in like so. The thumb is going to pull on this, like because it has this, the thumb is going to pull it down. And then your 3 fingers here is going to make it perpendicular to the deck like so. And then when it pops out, your index finger should be there too. And your index finger, right hand, should be curled on top of the deck. You're going to bevel it upwards, alright? You're going to bevel it upwards until it clears the deck. When it clears the deck, you start riffling like so. Like this. And then you just square up the deck with the kings on the bottom. They have no idea that the 4 kings are on the bottom. Now what you're going to do next is you're going to deal cards to 4 people. You're going to deal kings to this one, opposite of you. Normally I deal cards with the left side first, so it's up to you however you want to deal cards. So I'm going to say like pretend we're in a poker game, so I'm going to start dealing cards to see who's the lucky one. So what I'm going to do to get this king to my opposition is going to be a bottom deal. It's my most viewed video on YouTube, surprisingly, and has 1,000 plus views. Definitely not bragging, but I recommend you go check it out. The full tutorial is there, however you want is there. So I'm going to just give you a brief explanation of it. So right now you're going to deal cards like this. The thumb is going to slide this card like so, pivoting this part of the thumb. This part of the hand, you're going to put it like so. And then you're going to do this marriage of movement like so. Like this. That's the top deal. That's not a bottom deal, it's the top one. And when it comes to the bottom deal, you're going to do the exact same thing, except when you're reaching out to grab that top card, your ring finger will go underneath and it will bend it and it will push it like so. No. It will push it like so. So when you deal it, it's going to push it like so. And then it's going to come to the side like so. So right now, when you're doing this, don't do it prepared. Just do it when it's the time to go. So what I mean by that is when I do this, I already done the move like so. And then when I'm coming, I'm going to pretend I'm going to pinch the top card, but I'm actually pinching the bottom one. I'm going to put it like so. And then top deal, top deal. Do the same exact routine 3 more times. Top, bottom, top, 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 bottom, top, 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 bottom, top, top. After the 4 cards have been dealt, you know the kings have been dealt, just deal 1 card each fairly. That's not from the bottom. So now the aces should be on the bottom. Starting with the ace of spades because I put the spades on top, as you remember. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show mine first. So I'm going to show mine. There's a pair. You're going to show the sideways first. You're going to show his last because he has the 4 kings. So this guy has a pair as well. This guy has a pair as well. Now he's going to win. But what he could do is that he could take all our money because he has the 4 kings. So I collect all the cards back. I'm going to put these cards on top of the deck, alright? Not on the bottom because you don't want to interfere this order. You're going to hold the deck like so. Put this corner with the middle finger. You're going to push it like so. The 4 kings, you spread it so that deck is like an index, like a book. So you're just putting a bookmark inside. So these 4 are the aces, you know. You're going to put the king on the bottom. Then you skip 1 ace. I'm going to put it slightly. You put king right there. You skip 1 ace. You're going to put another king right there. You skip 1 ace. You're going to put another king right there. You skip 1 ace and you're going to put another king. And there's an ace on top of that last king, like so. I don't know if you can see it. So right now I'm going to push all these forward and I'm going to show it like this. Don't show it like this, right? Because it's obvious there are gaps there. Show it like this. You can say you're going to push it in slowly, very slowly, very slowly. And then you're going to reveal it again. Now you're going to do another round of poker. Right now, you are doing top, bottom, top, bottom. What I mean by that is top, you're going to see the king coming out, but they won't notice that there's an ace coming out for me. Alright? So you're going to do that 3 more times. Top, bottom, top, bottom, top, bottom, top, bottom, top, bottom, top, bottom. And then as long as the 4th ace is dealt, right? The 4 aces are here. You can just put your top card on top of each of them. You're going to review them first because they already have the four kings like so. You're going to show this one. It's nothing good. This guy as well, nothing good. So you're going to say, don't forget, I'm the card cheat and I will give myself the best hand. So by this, they will be completely shocked because they'll only focus on the kings, they won't focus on the aces, they won't know what's happening yet because it's like a gambling demonstration, but you're just taking care of the kings first. And then what you're going to do is you're going to say something about the 4 kings, you know, something like thanking them for coming for this gigs or performance show. I really appreciate them. In the meantime, while you're doing that, right, because the bottom are the 4 twos, which has the words "Have a Beautiful Christmas," you're going to riffle 1, 2, 3, 4 cards. Alright? You're going to hold a thumb break and then you're going to transfer it to a pinky break like so. And then what I'm going to do is that without this deck, it looks like this. I'm turning the cards diagonal like so. And what I make sure is that this corner touches my between pinky and ring finger. This corner touches my middle finger, so I'm actually gripping it like so. I'm going to take this entire deck with my left hand like so. And then without them knowing, I just put these cards on top. In the performance, I did it terribly because of a mistake. They thought I cut the deck, but I didn't. When you do that, right, make sure you have the pinky break. Alright, you're going to take the 4 kings. You're going to show them one last time in front of their eyes. Because it's the computer, it can limit vision. But if you want to do it in person, right, you just throw the kings, you know, let them inspect it. Meanwhile, you're going to turn the 2s over like so, but not like this. Alright, you're going to do it secretly. The way I did it was using this surface. I put the cards like so. I drag my hand slightly over here until it reaches my fingers like so. When I'm here, my fingers are going to jerk up and it's going to clip towards here, and then you're going to straighten it like so. So it's from a thumb break, you transfer it to a pinky break like so. So once they've done inspecting, or you can just cover it like so when you're doing the move, you know. Then obviously you're not going to show like this, right? You are going to show it like this. You're going to turn this deck and make sure the king covers the 2. So you're going to show it again one last time. You're going to take the 4 kings, you're going to flip it over, which they believe are the 4 kings, but actually the 4 2s are already on top of the 4 kings. And you're going to do this like slowly if you want. And yeah, that's the trick, and I really hope you like it. I said, have a beautiful Christmas and spend time with your family. I really hope you guys like that, especially those students or people from the OLCEP, the Sejong Youth Exchange. I really hope you like the secret. I really hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed it as much as I did while creating this trick, because it's just very magical and it gives off a Christmassy vibe, which is something good, and it ends with something visual. As well as says, have a beautiful Christmas, and yeah, I will see you next time. Peace.
Wow.
Oh, card!
Looks like
Playing card!
YouTube channel.
Yeah. So every playing card has each specific card which makes it special, right? So there are like the 6s, the queens, the 9s, you know, all those. And they have different suits like the diamonds, the hearts. So now this is a show of 4 kings. Now what I mean by that is, if I pick here, this card, it's the 4, right? And all I gotta do is just like, you know, wipe it a bit and boom! Was king right there.
Wow!
Wow,
And
that's great.
You must be
Wow,
wondering,
king.
where is the 2nd king, right? So all I gotta do is do this, and you know, 2nd king comes up.
Oh!
Yes, 3 out of 4.
What happened?
One more time.
Out of 4. So I'm going to cut the deck right here. Alright. And the top card is the king.
Oh!
And for the last card, you can,
Okay.
I'm gonna, mix it around a bit. Shuffle it a bit. So watch this very closely. 1, 2, 3.
Oh!
There you have the 4th king.
Wow!
Oh.
So I'm not really encouraging this, but if you guys happen to know poker, so it might be beneficial for this trick. So what I mean by that is, I will take the 4 kings. I will put them randomly in the deck.
Okay, randomly.
So you can see like the 4 kings are there, somewhere in the middle. I'm going to push it in, and I want you to watch very closely of this, alright? Watch very closely.
Wow!
Wow!
Wow! How come?
So this is not the video which is recorded in advance, not the video. Okay.
So these 4 kings will make up to a very strong pair. So you have the 4 kings. Of course, the rest I could give them good cards, but I decided to give them rubbish cards, including myself. So this guy could win the first round.
Oh!
So with that being said, right? Mario,
Yes.
where do you think these cards come from? Like, where do you think they actually came from?
Where does it come from?
Yeah, the 4 kings.
I don't know.
Okay, I'm gonna show you. It's from the bottom of the deck. I took it out. I put all the 4 kings at the bottom.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do it one more time. The 4 kings are going in there.
In the
right?
bottom.
Yeah.
Huh?
First one.
Oh!
Second one.
Come on, slowly.
Third one.
Come on,
Okay,
slowly.
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 Somebody says.
Ah!
Somebody says. Nichang.
Slowly.
So these 4 kings, of course, this guy thinks he will win again, right? Because he has the best hand, he has the best play, he has the 4 kings.
Yeah.
So these 2, this one has a full house, not bad.
Full house. Yeah.
Yeah. This one has 1 pair. So they will all gamble for him, right? That his hand will win. But don't forget, I am the card cheat, and I can give myself the best hands possible for aces.
Whoa! Wait. Yeah.
So right now, because the focus is on the 4 kings, right?
Yeah.
So they are very special because thank you for having them on the show, right? So what I'll do is, these 4 kings have spades, hearts, clubs, and diamond right there, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them here. I'm going to show you one last time. King, heart, clubs, diamonds. I'm going to put it over.
Look at his hands. Professional. Oh! What?
What?
Whoa!
Wow.
Whoa!
Oh.
No!
As it goes with the season, have a beautiful Christmas
Wow.
with your family and friends.
Wow.
Very nice of you.
Incredible! Incredible!
Thank you.
Yeah! Oh, that's wonderful and